Hello, and welcome back to another episode of World of Horror. Last we left off, we resolved the mystery of the eels. Well, kind of, not really resolved, we didn't really find out anything, but we went on to do another mystery involving the crimson-caped killer fella. Killer with a C, mind you, because the game loves alliteration. He got pissed at us and chopped us up a little bit, because we chose the wrong color. Now, if you're paying attention to the screen right now, you'll notice a couple of things that are a bit concerning. The first is that, yes, indeed, we're low on stamina and reason. Secondly, yeah, we're missing all our items, as well as our allies and perks, which I found out, I was a bit distressed loading up the game, trying to figure out what's going on. Obviously, there was an update, and for some reason, it decided to wipe my game. I think it also replaced the character that I was playing, because she's different. I think she's different. I don't know, it's hard to tell. I think it's a different character, because I just don't remember playing this character, because I remembered, Yandere-chan looking, and then she's looking a little bit different. So I don't know who I am anymore. We just traveled to an alternate reality where I just replaced the main character. So that's new, and while I was distrusted looking around, I found my items in storage. So that's somewhat good news, but there's no way I can recover my allies like Kana. I can't get them back. Well, some of them back. I can, in fact, go over and recruit some more interns, but they might not turn out as good. Now we're gonna need to start up a new mystery before we actually go and grab some interns. Let's get that stamina. We need to balance out a little bit. Peephole. Nothing weird. Cool. And TV is back up. That's the other thing too. I guess it's a blessing in disguise, because in the town status, yeah, we don't have any banes to deal with, which I guess is good. But the problem, it's just weird. It's like a weird little mini reset, and I'm kind of left behind a little bit. And I believe we still solved the two mysteries, so we still have the two keys. So you could say that we're a bit ahead here. All right. So next case we had was curious case of a contagious coma. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People trying to wake the patients up result with them falling into coma themselves. I do English well. The developers do English better. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated for the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people, and how did this strange illness start? Your guess is as good as mine, narrator. Let's go to the school. Let's recruit interns first. Let's do that right away. Yay, we got a whole batch of them. All right, what's your story? Clumsy bastard. Forced to help you. That's an option? I might consider doing that. All right, slavery. Let's go. I need more intimidation. +1. Okay, nice. Alright, I only have so much experience though. Force. Dang it! Alright. Just goes to show that you shouldn't ever try to do slavery. Or forced labor. Yeah, although I'm not paying these people, so I guess it's already forced labor, but... Hey, little girl, what's your story? Oh. Just gonna sit by yourself, huh? Mumbling to yourself? Cool. Other kids pick on you? terrible. Let's check the news reports about this weird disease and try to find the cause before more people fall asleep. So now we're down like 2 of our friends. The pool is empty at this hour. It's dark, but you could swear something suddenly moved under the surface of the water. Yeah, okay, cool. Yep, that's what I'd do. Something scary happening? Turn on the damn lights. You're probably not gonna be scared afterwards. Reports mention a patient 0. Who could they be? Oh, dang it, I wasn't supposed to do that. You carefully enter the biology classroom. The room seemed empty at first, until you switched the lights on. You gasp in horror. Lying in a pool of blood is one of the teachers with a fruit knife in their hand. There's a jar of formaldehyde on the nearest table. Mesmerized by the spiral pattern on the sea creature's skin, you step over the dead body and come closer. And then the voices start. Ooh. We're fighting a jar. Interesting, interesting. Okay. We'll just reach in and stab the thing. It's like stabbing squids in a bowl. Alright, so... we need to strategize. Strategize our way to victory. Wait, actually, didn't I have a support action here? Ooh, maybe I should have recruited those bad interns. Then I could have used the distract action. That's horrible though. I would feel super bad. Yeah, they might be lowering my stats, but they still trust me. It's 120. Yeah, we don't have enough for that. Let's get this fight over with. We'll take the hit. It's on. Wait, did we miss one? We must have missed an attack. How is that possible? $51. Alright. 2, 3. Attack with my weapon. Oh, I did it again. Dang it. I'm dumb. I just out of habit, I'm clicking that much. There we go. Got it. Please land. Please land. I'm in pain. Yeah. Oh, wait. What's that? Pick it up. Ugh. It's a lump of flesh. Why would I want that? Oh. Obviously I want that. But it says flip this card. That's ominous. That's not... This is totally like a board game. So if I use that, I'm probably gonna lose reason, if I had to guess. Slimy and smelly. What is it? I have a good guess. Yeah, we'll hold on to that. Yeah, a souvenir. Reports mention a patient 0. Who could they be? Let's go downtown with all the funky people. Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of the park. You can cast one spell without paying any. Oh, cool. But yeah, those look like Stonehenge, but not really, because Stonehenges, they're all just heads. You have to sneak into the hospital and borrow the patient Zero's information. I wouldn't go anywhere near the hospital, or the sick room for that matter. Oh my goodness. As a part of the therapy, some patients took part in art classes. Some of their work fills you with dread. A bunch of crazy people just with crayons somehow draw like eldritch symbols that like burn its way into your mind. Every time you blink, you can just see like crayons chicken scratch all over the back of your eyelids. Oh, that's horrible. You've got the name and address. Let's get out of here. Don't mind if we do. Walking through the hospital corridor, you hear disgusting slurping sounds come from a closet. My best attempt. Oh, bloodsucker. Wouldn't vampire be a simpler way of saying it? Okay. Remember when I mentioned being distressed when I loaded up the game? One of the things I did was I did get into combat at one point, just trying to figure stuff out and traveling and trying to get Kana to rejoin us. And I did end up having to fight an enemy, and I got to check out spiritual actions a little bit. Yeah, spiritual actions are interesting. It's very simple. I think we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot in this fight. So basically, just as it says, we need a combination of 5 bows and claps. If we get it right, the thing just dies. It's an insta-kill. So basically, the pattern that I've devised in my head, we'll be able to kill this thing in a minimum, not a minimum, sorry, a guaranteed minimum of 3 turns. So we might get it on the first try, or the second, just being lucky, but by the third round, this thing's dead. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot. So we'll do 2 claps, 1 bow, and then 2 more claps. We'll also, we'll also throw in a kick, just cause. Oh, can we not do physical action and spiritual? Whatever. We'll launch it. Alright, so what's our clue? Ooh, look at that. Oh, this is perfect. He regains health, so it's a good thing we're checking this out now. I got 4 spiritual moves right. Oh, okay. So then that tells us that the most likely... I have to write this down, by the way, just to keep up. So that tells us that the most likely pattern is all claps. So we got 5 claps. Wait. Okay, yeah, 5 claps. Launch it. Only works on ghosts. Dang it. Good to know. Good to know. I guess I was fighting a ghost before. Alright, so we gotta go back to physical combat here. Where are my items? Eat sludge, punk. Bam! Acid in your face. Slurp on that. Alright, so we stacked up our hit just in case this happened. So we'll do one of those. 75. Launch it. Yes. Good. Told you, guaranteed minimum 3 rounds. Patient Zero's house seems empty. You should search it carefully. Not sure I want to now that I know vampires are involved. Vampires are kind of one of those things I don't want to get involved with. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package, but hesitate, an icy feeling settling into the pit of your stomach. I would be too. Yeah, that's... And what does it mean by oddly shaped? That just looks like a cube to me. Aren't packages supposed to be in cubes? Or is like... Okay, never mind. We'll examine it, yeah. Dexterity check, success! As soon as you pick up the package, you realize what you are holding and drop it in. What's in the box?
Put the gun down.
I saw you with the box. What was in the box?
Because I envy your normal life.
Put the gun down, David.
It seems that envy is my sin.
Oh, what's in the box?
Not till you give me the
What's
gun.
in the fucking box?
Give me the gun.
Alright, nice. I love me a reference. You can see it too. You can see how it refers to 7. That man dabbled in magic. You found a journal describing a certain village and instructions for a summoning ritual. It seems that he tried to contact a being from the dream realms. I'd say he succeeded. Yeah. We'll do more investigating. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. Yeah, let's hit up some coffee. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. Could this be the reason for her recent horrific events? +5 XP. The quarantine wing is guarded closely. You must find a way to sneak through. Before we do, I'm gonna go rest real quick. You bandage the fresh wounds. You sit on a couch and read your favorite book. Time flies by so fast, you prepare yourself to leave and continue your long investigation. Okay, good. Let's hit the hospital then. Man, I miss Kana, I'm not gonna lie. You meet with your friend, who has recently started her nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital, watching the sunset. Now would be the perfect opportunity to ask about the recent unearthly events. I'm not gonna ask about them, because I'm guessing if I succeed, I get XP. I don't need any more XP. So we're just gonna go ahead and go for reason if I had to guess. Bingo! See, I'm starting to learn this game. I'm starting to get it. Sometimes it's better not to know. You chat until your friend's break is over. +1 reason. There it is. Let's hope you find an answer here. Huh, I just noticed that. Instead of like an ellipses where it's periods, in this font it's just little pluses. That's weird. Let's investigate. You've managed to sneak through the floor, avoiding the police, and finally reach the quarantine wing, where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulse is slowly weakening, and the blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. Okay, they're dying. Investigate. Complete silence of this place hits you when you reach one of the beds. All patients are dead. Continue. Shaken, you sneak out from the hospital. One thing is certain though, with no sick people, it's the end of this weird illness. I got ending... Okay, I needed some type of perk, I'm guessing. I needed something. Rewards for solving this mystery. I didn't solve anything. I failed that. Knowledge is key, +30 XP, there's still hope, -3 doom, and a day passes. I feel bad about that one. I didn't do anything. Alright, what are you up to now? A weird epidemic keeps staff at the hospital busy. Skipping the line will cost you more. That's super just... Ugh. Alright, so we got 3 of our keys now. Alright, let's go ahead and take our bath. cool down. We need more reason this time. And TV's still up. Good. People aren't watching me through my door now. Alright. Let's do another mystery. Yeah, we'll go through another one real quick. Freaky feature of found footage. So, the Blair Witch Project. 3 students have disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. There we go. I guessed it. Even before the description was visible, I guessed just based on the alliteration what that was about. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Let me guess, they went missing. Except that the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he, and what did the students discover out there? Oh, never mind. They're still around. Cool. Blech. Stop giving me tips. It's not my first time playing. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about the local folklore. Maybe you'll find a clue about their last known whereabouts in the school's newspaper. We're in turbo mode now because we don't have a lot of time until 30 minutes have passed. So we're gonna go ahead and immediately go to the school. Not to recruit interns, but to investigate corridors. We don't have Yakumi as an ally, so we stare in disbelief as impossible angles and seemingly moving lines make my own head spin. We succeeded in the check though, so it did not damage us as much as we expected. The notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but take notice a large number of trees that have suddenly died. What happened here? Good question. Why are we going to the downtown, right, because we're headed to the village. They should rearrange this square block to show the layout of the town a bit better. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack lying nearby. Yeah, let's take her home. Why not? You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from here? What? Okay, family matters, I get it. I kind of want to secretly message the mom, give me a wink if your daughter is an eldritch abomination. But, we'll move on. Nothing to see here. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. It should be unsettlingly. Probably. An old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forest trip there. Okay. Noted. Let's hit it. You stand in the middle of the field, frozen in terror. A rip in our reality shows the horrible future of our planet. Seeing the familiar figure looking back at you, you can't help but wonder if it's our world that's just an illusion. Familiar figure? I don't see nothing familiar in there. That just looks like a giant tower to me. Or a tree with stairs and doors equipped into it and a giant eyeball in it. Enter the... Oh, what? I would rather enter the portal than question my sanity and go crazy. You and the figure get closer to the portal, ready to swap places. Where are you? Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. This is the Twilight Zone. Moving on. The temperature abruptly drops and you shudder in the icy cold. You find yourself in the middle of a snowy wasteland. A sudden gust flings you to your knees. You inhale deeply, feeling your chest tighten and ache. Your fingers and ears are already numb and freezing. You have to move. Did we just jump into a text-based adventure game, an entirely different experience? Let's move toward the pyramid. Strength check success. The frozen guard corpses standing on eternal guard duty find you worthy. On 6 strength? Okay. The usurper king kindly decides to share his forbidden knowledge with you. Whoa. We had frostbite now. Oh, that, yeah, right on the tips of the fingers. Yeesh. Resolve this event. Okay, cool. The usurper king taught me something new, I guess. So we're gonna go ahead and level up. You've advanced to the next experience level. Choose 1 perk in 1 stat upgrade. We'll do folklore studies because we're doing a quest for that now, and I kind of want to actually resolve a quest this time. But as far as this stuff goes, yeesh. Luck. Yeah, let's upgrade luck. Yeah. Me and Hikaru. Alright. Oh, we've got all these squares to travel to. Okay. We'll go here. You feel sudden pain in the area around the branded mark. You have a feeling that you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees, just a few meters away. Send a park ranger. Yeah. Wait, I can't? Okay, park ranger's dead. He won't respond to my messages. Alright, we'll confront the person. Oh, luck check. The decomposing skin and vacant stare can only mean one thing. It's a corpse someone has propped up. The idea that someone could do it so close to you, so quietly, makes you shudder. That's kind of creepy. I remember hearing a story. I don't remember which army or which group did this, but it might have been a terrorist group. But like they would kill guards on watch, and if they had chairs nearby, they would shove. This is super gory, by the way. Just you know, not safe for work. But like they would jam a stick or some supporting thing down the throat, and then they would prop the head on it, so that it was just barely balanced. It wasn't super secure. They did that so that so it looked like they were sleeping. They would like clean it or whatever. Not really clean it, but kind of, just so it's not obvious they're dead off the bat. And then whenever the next guard would come up to switch out a patrol, and tap him on the shoulder or whatever, like, hey, we're switching places, the head would fall off the body. It was a total terror tactic. It's said that a famous priest died on this rock. Perhaps his mysticism has seeped into it. Yeah, tap into it. Why not? Oh, I am just having the worst luck ever since I leveled up. Dang it. I have the feeling someone is following me. I'll go here next. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. We're at 49% doom. You find a pile of human teeth lying on a nearby rock. That is why you shouldn't try to eat boulders. You discover an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down, and the food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. Yeah, let's investigate. Footprints and tracks suggest a fight. The owner of the tent must have been dragged by 2 unknown attackers into the woods. Okay, I'm starting to suspect a cult now. What you thought was just a discarded pile of clothes suddenly moves. As it stands up, a cloud of white powder is released into the air. Kinoko Gatherer. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, he's like a zombie from The Last of Us. He's got like the fungus growing out of him. Yeah, he's not a ghost either, so we're gonna have to combat this, and we're not gonna survive this. In 3 rounds, no, we can't win. Ain't happening. So Because I'm willing to do just about anything. Desperate struggle. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, just because we can't risk losing, or I don't want to risk losing, we can always get more interns. And I feel super bad about this, but student F, you're gonna have to go out. Now, is there something I could do for dodging? Alright, so intern, go out and distract him. Support. Oh, student F is dead. Oh, he stabbed me. Duh. Damn you. Alright. We might have to use that lump of flesh. It didn't do anything to help with my time. I think that sucks. I thought the time auto succeeded, but there's a chance that they might die. I was wrong. Okay. Gotta use it. Holes. That, oh, I'm sorry. I apologize to this character. Ever since I've taken control, her life has just went downhill. Yeah, so we need to meditate. Meditate or we die. There we go. He got me with his fungal spores. Okay. So now we're back at our starting point. We're just down an ally, and now our body is continuously creating holes in itself. So we're guaranteed to hit with our next one. So we'll double our attack damage. Prepare for trouble. Make it double. We pledge our love to the stars above. I don't remember how the Jesse James speech goes, but it's coming to mind. We'll try dodging. Ah, he got us. Alright, well the fight ends here. We win. Kind of. It's not 100% guaranteed, but... The odds are pretty good. Actually, it is guaranteed. Never mind. I'm dumb. Oh, we're really getting worn down from this. In the forest, you hear faint whimpering in the distance. When we find it, you discover a wild dog held by the hind leg in a bear trap. The dog growls menacingly when you get closer. I have to try and help. Ow. We're gonna die. I had to help the dog. I feel bad about animal cruelty. I'm not about it at all. The suspicious group you've been following is gathered in a nearby forest. They're enacting some sort of a ritual in the clearing up ahead. The only nearby vantage point is a large rock. We'll attempt to climb it. We made it. Yes. We're gonna die. We're so close to death. I cannot even. This girl does not know when to give up. The site of the ritual, we found it! The rumored witch house seems... Witch house? Seriously? This is totally a play on the Blair Witch Project. It has to be. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at the large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. Oh, now the friends are missing. See, I called it. Then, you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. I don't want to peek inside. Just take them and run. Bounce. Not being able to deal with it, you decide to grab the tapes and run. You wander aimlessly through the woods for a few hours until you are found by a search party. You lead them to the house, but the door to the basement is missing. The case remains open. Yeah, I'm sorry, I could not do that. I was going to die. I probably still am going to die. See, look at the holes. Alright, what's going on now? Oh. No! The dog storekeeper is dead! The spider god grows hungry! Well, at least the cat's probably happy. Alrighty. We'll take our bath. It's just... This particular playthrough is so screwed, I want to say. Well, we're not doing well. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for coming back to watch another episode. It makes me so happy whenever you guys leave a comment or anything regarding it. It's nice to know that you guys are enjoying yourselves as much as I am enjoying myself creating this content. So, next week it looks like we'll be solving one more mystery and we'll be going into the lighthouse. If we can survive, that is. And if our progress doesn't get wiped again in another update. Alright guys, thanks again for coming by. Take care.
Ducks will do it with almost anything that quacks. Someone once described duck mating as the closest thing to a gangbang in nature. Before the male duck can mate with the female duck, he must first impress his masculinity upon her.
Fuck yeah. Alright.